But basically what they've done is they've basically sent us into a head-on collision course. Hey guys, and welcome back to FSX. So in this FS Passengers episode, we'll be going from Dublin International to Waterford. So distance should be about the same as last time. So as a whole, it will be a very similar episode, but I've been working on the virtual reality bit. On Monday I did a video on like how to set it all up, and as a whole, I think it should be a lot better today. So we'll definitely give that a try and see how far we get. So, set everything like last week, about 50% fuel. Welcome aboard Millard Stevenson and Scotty Decker. Destination, it will be... sorry. IC area code, going to Waterford. Echo India WF, Foxtrot. And if we go back to Active Sky, briefing. It predicts us it will take, there you go, 18 minutes plus another 35 minutes, same as last time. Make sure W set to, oh right, okay, my apologies. Set active live weather, and 35 minutes. And set
destination set.
Load immediately.
Engine instrument, check.
The
Flight
one will
control,
be
check handset.
passenger
Avionics,
list.
check.
Same as
Thrust
always,
lever, check.
60,
Flaps
80,
up.
100.
Avionics, check handset. Gear lever, check down.
And start flight. Right then, light switch, press L to on cabin lights as well this time. Seatbelt sign on. Grab my controller so I can do everything else. So flaps down. Set the GPS, go into the corner. Oops, start raining, there you go. So yeah, active weather's coming in now, active sky. So if I resize that to there, put the autopilot in the bottom corner, autopilot, the ATC, tune Dublin ground, and request departs to the south again.
Dublin ground, Delta Alpha 874 with
We're going
Foxtrot.
to,
Request taxi for takeoff.
I think it's 6,500, but I could be wrong. Now it's 6,500, yes it is.
Using taxiway Alpha Tango 6, Juliet 1, Romeo Whiskey 2, Niner Delta 3,
Oh
Alpha
yes,
Tango
the
6,
interesting
Foxtrot, November,
taxiway system at this airport.
Alpha Tango 4, Lima 2, Foxtrot 1, Lima 1, Echo 1. Contact tower on 118.6 when ready.
And turn that on, acknowledge active taxi, close that, close that, and then we'll close top bar as well. Right then, let's try and turn on Face Track No IR again, start, the headset on.
Delta Alpha 874.
Right then, hopefully this should work a lot better. And I'm already getting issues, sorry. Right, bear with me. Right then, hopefully it should be working now. Yeah, this stuff never works when I want it to, and when I don't want it to, like I'm doing normal stuff, it does work. But hopefully, yep, that should do. So, apply throttle, parking brake off, and let's go. Left turn, around. Try not to hit those aircraft just there. Yeah, it's still not perfect, far from it, but it's doing slightly better than it was before. Can't really complain. Like tilting sensitivity is also way off as well, so if I tilt my head slightly, it still goes crazy. So I try and control that as well. As a whole, it's doing slightly better than it was before. There's a Ryanair. There's some Aer Lingus over there, and the private jet. Actually, yeah, if we're going to Waterford, then that's actually a bit of history for you. Ryanair's first company flight was from Waterford International. don't know if it's like classed as international anymore. I believe it may still be. That term was horrible because my head jack is lagging a bit. But yeah. The first Ryanair flight was from Waterford Airport, and well, the rest is history. Likewise, if you don't know who Ryanair is yet, then please pause this video and just give them a quick Google search, because if you seriously do not know who Ryanair is, first of all, you're in a good stroke of luck, and second, well, actually not too bad now. They used to be a bit poor, but they have definitely improved as the years went on, and people complained. But yeah, they are now Europe's also #1 airline as well. It all started from Waterford Airport in some Embraer EMB like 110 or something, years and years ago. And yeah, this head sensitive tracking thing is still just tilting me left and right, going freely. Still nice, like if you're being actually inside the aircraft. This microphone's also a bit off as well. So if I quickly position that a second and stop this thing, I've got an itchy nose for some reason. Try to scratch that. Let me quickly adjust my head a bit and adjust my seat and microphone. So I know where forward is, and hopefully it should limit it, but movements. I just got like a head brace or something, just to keep my head in place when I'm sitting still. For some reason this thing is rotating me to the left. Just does it ever so slightly, and it kind of ruins it. It's doing it again, like seriously.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 28 via taxiway Alpha Tango 4 Lima
right
2
turn
hold
in
short
here.
1 Lima 1 Echo 1
Left turn.
Shamrock 5 Niner 4.
My head is now just rotating and going crazy. Yeah, this thing is still far from perfect, but it's I'd say it's slightly better than last time, where at least the sensor still knows where up and down is, and left and right I can rotate, but I'm going to add that sensitivity, and I really need to try and kill it. But yeah, I'm going to take this thing off now because it really just doesn't work. So nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that one. And let's just go for normal mode.
Roger, Shamrock 5 Niner 4.
There's an Aer Lingus over there, a Shamrock. I'll quickly take my my phone's out the headset. Whoops. And yeah, just focus back on taxiing. Passengers are nervous due to weather conditions. It probably will be a bit turbulent today, so I guess I can't really blame them. Aircraft really is rotating to the right. It's just when I made this complaint a bit earlier, a while ago, and I was complaining about plane drifting. Apparently that's just how FSX works, with some engine propeller rotating, weird glitch. I don't know how it works, but it is annoying. If there is a fix to it, do let me know down below. If not, then somebody help me. More Aer Lingus over there. So we'll be behind him during takeoff, so let's hope the turbulence doesn't get too heavy for me.
Dublin Brown 3216 Windall, ready to taxi IFR. 3216, taxi to and hold short of runway 28 via taxiway
And
Alpha
it's just
Tango
not we're too
6,
far away from runway now either.
November, Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot 2, Lima 2, Foxtrot 1, Lima 1, Echo 1. Contact tower on 118.
It's a really realistic scenery, let's have to say. Just taxiing around it does feel like a real massive modern airport. Whoa! That's coming off the weather, seriously. How windy is it up there as well? Like seriously, unless my plane's now on fire and I don't even know about it. Right, the weather's going to be a bit... We just stopped. Hang on. I don't know. Let's just carry on taxiing. Oh yep, started again, so yeah. It's just really wet floor right now. wind will definitely be fairly strong if that's the strength of the what's it going to be called? No, I've forgotten the term. It's just like the water coming out of the like the propeller, the engines, and so forth. Would be nice if we could overtake in airports, but unfortunately that's not an opportunity, so we will be stuck behind this guy definitely throughout the flights. 27 minutes to arrival. I forgot about that completely. Right, guess we're gonna have to follow behind him, hope for the best. Hope we can take off soon. Basically get there as fast as I possibly can. Alright, so on his landing lights on, so is that the runway? Fair enough, yes it is. If I open that, tune Dublin Tower, and if I push up to where the taxiway changes colour, I'll then be able to request clearance to take off, or I'll just be behind him. At least that's what I hope's going on. How far more do I have to go before I see the request takeoff option? There we go, request takeoff.
Dublin Tower, Delta Alpha 87 runway 28, ready for takeoff, south departure. Delta Alpha 87 taxi into position and hold.
Okay, taxi into position and hold.
Delta Alpha 87
I'm not sure what your plans are, but was that?
Dublin Tower 337
Hang on, is that two different runways they've given us, or?
Runway 10 approach. 337 Dublin Tower.
Yes, two runways that you can enter. I'm going into runway 28, so same runway as him. 24 is just not active right now. Oh well, taxiing position and hold it is. And there he goes in front of me. Slightly interesting view that, especially following him from taxiing all sorts. 337, that'll probably be a Ryan there. Taxi position, I'm now holding. And I guess now I've got to wait for clearance. He's now gone. Clouds being as thick as they are, he basically is now not invisible to me anymore. And we're now clear to take off, so off we go. Right, acknowledge takeoff clearance. Now wait for our co-pilot's call out.
V1.
V1. So if we look at that trail we're creating.
V2.
V2, okay, guess we're not rotating. At least I missed it when I was looking at the trail. Oh well, autopilot on, toggle altitude hold, whoops, clicks away from the tab, toggle altitude hold once I can see it, and yeah, we're now set to go. He's coming into land, so I'm going to want to turn out the way now. Let's go, I want to go left, but I'm actually probably going to have to go right if I'm going to avoid this guy. So yeah, we'll go right, avoid this guy landing, gear up and flaps up. It's not the smartest system they've done in the world here at Dublin. This guy will come within meters of me. Yes, definitely the Ryanair. But basically what they've done is they've basically sent us into a head-on collision course. So whilst he lands at Dublin, I take off in the same direction. But we're both up and safe, so I guess it's not too much of an issue. Just their structure here is not the smartest. Oh well. Let's go back to navigation hold. And then we should be fine for the rest of the flight. 23 minutes, we're meant to get there in, so... Timing's not the best, but... Oh well. Dublin departure. and request Class C airspace.
74 is type Uni Bravo, 2 miles west of Dublin, 2,200. Request clearance to transition Charlie.
Airspeed should be fine. Climbing, it's going to be fine for this flight. Yours piloting this aircraft is fairly trustable, I guess.
Delta Alpha 874, radar contact 3 miles southwest of Dublin, 2000. Cleared to the Charlie airspace. Maintain on navigation.
Okay.
Cleared to the Charlie airspace. Delta Alpha 874, 1.
Yep, turbulence, don't worry.
Heading 315.
Right, so who just landed? No, you're coming into the land at some point soon. So it stops raining wherever these guys are. So you've just landed, and your clone is coming into land now.
1983, turn right.
And then you've got these two here. You're taxiing to runway,
Right, heading 340.
and you will also be taxiing to runway.
1983, turn right, heading 0.
Again, it's just because of this airport scenery here. It's got its own basically built-in lot of AI systems to it. AI Aardvark, and I don't remember who makes the other one.
Contact Baldonal approach.
Oh well, Baldonal approach.
2.0.
Acknowledge handoff.
122.0.
Oh yes, I did find some autogen scenery for just
Echo
islands.
India Delta Whiskey Airport information Golf 1700 Zulu
What?
weather wind 262 at 15 visibility
What?
10 sky condition few clouds at 2000 3000 scattered ceiling 10,000 broken light rain temperature 8 dew point 4 QNH 1006 advice on initial
Okay,
contact you have information
right.
Golf Echo India Delta Whiskey Airport
options.
information Golf 1700
I'm not sure if you guys can
Zulu
hear me
weather
over this
wind
talking,
262 at 15
basically,
visibility 10 sky condition
I believe
few
they've got
clouds
their
at
own
2000
ATIS.
3000
Turn that up. There we go. Right, so yeah, if you tunes to 122.0, which is the same as Baldonal approach, they got their own ATIS, Active Sky. Yeah, apologies if you couldn't hear me in that, but I've not heard that before. At least that was not something I had to test when I was doing my, what's it called, the review, which will come up soon. You know what? After this video, I'm actually going to go back and edit the review, and I've got an idea what that was. That just caught me out. Let me go back to it a second. If I reactivate it.
Echo India Mike Echo Airport information Hotel
different
1700
voice.
Zulu weather wind 262 at 15 visibility.
Echo
Yeah,
India
they got
Mike
different voices.
Echo Airport information India
What?
1700 Zulu weather wind
Echo India Mike
Yeah,
Echo.
I've had enough of that. That just really caught me out. Oh well. 6 different voice sets. Oh, that's a review as well. It's just mental. Yes, you can see just the ground scenery over there. Fairly matches the ground scenery in real life. So yeah, see over here, it fits quite nicely. Those houses down there in the village should be fine, and this matches a few of the buildings. Not perfect, but nothing is in FSX. There's a few more houses down there. Definitely have to say, FS Earth Tiles is the best thing I've done for this simulator, and then there's already so many good freeware ground sceneries and autogen available for it. Which if you do, just search FSX UK scenery list and FSX Island scenery list, it basically has it all in there. And if you go back to if you go also search for Shep's Shared forum, not Shep forum, it's just Shep's Shared, and he's done a list of like autogens as well for different sceneries as well. It's all great. Just do a search for him into Google, and for Shep's Sheds you need to go to Wayback Machine, as his website's basically dead for the last few years now, but it's still available.
Roger. Altimeter 2971.
Actually, wasn't that it? Add-ons. Have I not turned it on? Yeah, that's on. Right, quit that. Need to go and reload my animals, because we all like our birds to look at, don't we? Wildlife X. It's a nice little add-on, and although I sometimes forget to turn it on, it does add a little bit of extra depth to Flight Simulator. There we go, 633 Europe wildlife, and all 633 returned. So we should now have our birds and ground animals spawning in. Especially in parts of Southern Ireland where it's like slightly more rural as well.
Turn left heading 085.
Right, how are we doing flight-wise? Yeah, we are not going to reach that 17 minutes, I can tell you that as a fact for now. We are not reaching that. Altitude-wise, 7,400, we are at... hang on. Done it again, haven't I? Yes, I have. You're at 8,000 feet, I'm now going to descend. 1,000 minutes, and I'm going to have to load a throttle as well once we start descending. I've done it again, I forgot to turn on the, what's it called, the altitude hold button, and we've just climbed too far. Fortunately I noticed it this time because the issue we had a few weeks ago where I flew the aircraft too high. Yeah, we are now descending, and we should just fly towards Ireland, not Ireland, we're already in Ireland, Waterford. And like I said, it's got a bit of history. It's where Ryanair first flew from a few years ago. I think it was like 1985, their first flight. Tony Ryan and some other, I think it's 3 people, one of them Tony Ryan, which is where the name Ryanair comes from. They basically built up the airline, had their Tony's private Embraer, and basically that's where they started doing their flights from Waterford to, I think they've actually been Dublin as well, so we are doing a route done by them. But as they, time went on, as they earned a few profits and flew their first few thousand passengers, the aircraft hit financial difficulties, which is where they hired Michael O'Leary to the company, who basically went to Southwest Airlines, saw their low-cost system, came back to the UK with his research done, and transformed Ryanair's aircraft from just normal price, normal standards to low-cost, cheapy single-fleet aircraft. Which is why they also go for the 737-800 solely and nothing else. It's got a strong history to it. It's definitely something worth looking into if you're interested in this kind of stuff. Yeah, Southwest Airlines does have a small role to play in the formation of Ryanair and where it's at today. Now that's a nice scene. Birds flying past, sunset in the distance, weather clouds breaking, fields down below. As a photography student, you've got somewhat eye for that. And this EMB as well has nice effects. Okay, so few stars coming in, and it looks like the sky's changing for a new time of day. So what's it called? So I've got different sky art and all that kind of stuff in FSX. It's not the default ones; they're slightly nicer and more natural. Yeah, I've just got a lot of add-ons in FSX. This is far from original. Like I said, the aircraft's the only default thing I've got left in the simulator. Clouds are now different, even more different, with new soft clouds and active sky. The sun, slightly different, I believe. The moon, wherever that is, that's different. I've got some new HD textures for it. Lighting's different with the EMB. This also goes for the shaders as well. I'm not using DX10, I need to get DX10 Fixer at some point and use that. Ground's different, mesh is different as well. I think the only thing's the same is just the background code behind the game and the aircraft. Everything else pretty different. We've got female glass-wearing pilots, a massive forehead.
Donald approach Niner warp is at 2,300, climbing 9,000.
Anyone interested in the sky?
Horizontal approach.
Not
Roger.
particularly.
Altimeter 2971.
Yeah, I think that may be the guy we were behind when we were leaving. Let's have a look at something more interesting stuff. 330? No, it's not moving. ATR 42, that's in the sky. Another Aer Lingus. We've got ATR 72, also in the sky. He's just gone around. British, sorry, Boeing coming into land. Here we go, 737.
Turn left heading 085 to Niner warp.
There's a first choice 75.
Contact
Yeah.
uplink departure at 118.5.
That'll be a first choice 757.
118.5.
No, that for a FSX landing, that was smooth. That was beautiful for an FSX landing. I have to say, sometimes the air's a bit hard, but that was magical. First choice 757, just about to take off soon. I'll follow you in a moment. British Aerospace on the ground. And Citation 2 shows who we're parked up next to. Right, we're meant to be here in 12 minutes. That's far from happening. Our airspeed indicator just
altimeter,
glitched up.
874. Contact uplink departure at 118.5.
Let's go a bit faster so I can possibly get close to that 12 minutes. Whoops. Close and play settings, so I can get close to that 12 minutes option. Tune Dublin and tune Shannon. Yeah, that's gone again.
Shannon Center, Delta Alpha 87 with you. Delta Alpha 874, Shannon Center, roger.
Right, we now have got no speed indicator up.
nav, altimeter, nav, altimeter,
What's right? So are we at 6,500 or not?
heading,
Gear down.
Whoops, no, don't want to do that. So I'm just pressing the keyboard. to
nav,
sort out.
decision, course, heading,
I don't know. Let's watch 757. Hope our troubles go away. He is. Alright, that aircraft just landed, so he'll be coming in soon. And now my airspeed indicator's back again, and now it's gone again. And now it's back again. I don't know if that's an emergency. Hang on. Let's go to company manager. Company manager. Status 99%. That should be fine. Maintenance wise, the only thing, yeah, nothing's wrong with it. For repair it would cost 29 quid. Price setting, pilot's fine. 9 hours in flight. Yeah. Not sure what's going on with that. Some clouds now, so the effects within the aircraft should change. 10 minutes from landing apparently. Fortunately the airspeed indicator stops messing up, so it's probably just some issue with wind by hitting the torpedo tubes. Are they torpedo tubes? Is that the term I'm thinking? No, the pitot tubes, not torpedo, it's just pitot tubes, I believe. Pitot tube, I don't know. PITOs, yes, pitot tubes. Which is basically how an aircraft indicates its speed through the amount of like air and wind hitting the PO tubes. It pushes that dial up to a certain limit through measuring how fast the wind is to the aircraft and takes away from the weather. It's all complicated stuff. This is how steam gauges work. Yeah, bit of turbulence, can't live without it. It's actually FS passengers that adds to turbulence sounds, not active sky. slightly disappointed in that. If ActiveSky had its own like turbulence sound effects and all that stuff, it'd have been great. But I think that's the one thing the software is missing, which I know ActiveSky Next had. It's just this one missing it. But FS Passengers has it, and I think it just do for now. It's not the most realistic, but it really is better than nothing. Turn these clouds, we're not big enough to go through. There we go. We're going through that cloud slightly. I'm not sure how it determines which clouds we do go through and which ones we don't. We are about 2/3 of the way there, and we should probably start thinking about descending soon. There's no ILS at this runway, at this airport, it's just a non-directional beacon. So if we go to the map, how do you do a non-directional beacon approach? So I've got a feeling what you do is, yeah, because that's, yeah, 368.0. 368.0. That's what I'm thinking. If I put that into here, which I don't think you can, no you can't. Yeah, that's my dilemma. How do you use a non-directional beacon? So I know you can, I'm just not sure how. Oh well, that's one for another day. So I'm going to have to go for a manual approach and landing for this airport, which I am fine with. Actually, if I look at my heading flight plan thing, does that take me in line with the airport? Oh wait, there is an ILS here. When I was looking at this airport earlier, I didn't actually see one. It just wasn't there. But if it's 110.9206, 110.9206. No, it's that one. That's 190, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, that's sorted. Doesn't feel right.
Nav decision. Heading. Course. Altimeter.
Just press all these again. Because if we're doing a right turn, which is 206, that can't be right. And then again, my gauges aren't exactly helping me. You can see my speed was going up and down again, but 206, 110.9, 206, yeah, that's it. We'll turn nav 1 on, and then we'll know it's found it when it starts beeping at me with the Morse code. Like I said, after this I'll go back to my review and quickly stick a quick paragraph in about the ATIS airport information. Yeah, my microphone. So basically the cable of my microphone, I just use the clip to move the cable over my monitor so I can move it quicker, but sometimes it gets a little bit coarse and adjusting it's a bit of a pain. But it's not too bad. Again, it's a budget microphone, budget stands, and the clip's just from my kitchen, so not much went to do it. We'll now start descending as well. Let's go to 1,500. Load of throttle definitely. That in a moment, but I don't want to overspeed and crash the aeroplane.
Jet set 8448, you are 300 below your assigned altitude.
Zoom in a bit,
Heading 190,
and
proceed on
start
course.
sorting out
Flight level
our
350.
landing, I guess. Kilkenny's the only nearest airport. There we go. Waterford, June Tower, Jet set. What are you going to be a? No, it's not going to be an ATR. Learjets? No. It's definitely, it's going to be in the air. Because I've not heard of Jet Set before. Could it be CityJet? Don't have a feeling it is. It's not Air France Cargo. First choice. Oh right, we've got the first choice. It isn't like it took off very long ago, to be honest. Yeah, there's the airport. It was on the ground for a while. Anyways, right, request a full stop landing.
Waterford Tower,
And they have this indicators going crazy now. I'm going to assume it's the weather. Like I always say, I need to get the foot down before the sun sets because that's what my pilot's license will talk about. Runway 3.
Left, downwind, runway 3, Delta,
No.
874.
You're not making me do this, are you, Matt? Yes, they have, haven't they? I'm just going to have to go around and back. I want to use the ILS. Can I change the approach? Cancel landing intentions.
Tower, Delta, Alpha 874, cancel landing intention. Delta, Alpha 874, your cancellation is
We'll see if we can land 2-1. Here's the airport list. Waterford. And, no, I'm going to have to go for runway 3, aren't I?
Alpha 874, pass 27 miles northwest.
This turbulence shocking now.
Waterford Tower, left traffic, runway 3.
Right, well, if this is what I got to do, it doesn't mean I'm going to have to make a manual landing in the end. Noise passenger entry. Rotate this to my current heading, and then fly past the airport. So, I'm going to heading hold. I'm tag that, but I'm not going to ILS anymore, so... Yeah, strong turbulence. Thunderstorms, by the looks of things. Every pilot's dream landing. Well, I had to face it like this once, and just like today will be today. My poor little Mooney Bravo. We did catch up time, only 2 minutes. Had we taken runway 21, that would have suited us, but... Oh, it doesn't really matter. If I flip that around, it's not a great idea, but if I can get the heading right at least, and follow the ILS and control my own altitude, I may be able to get some sort of reverse ILS out of it. It's not smart, but I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. I can't lose much out of it, can I? If it works, then I'll be pretty amazed, I guess. So I've got a feeling we'll just divert my aircraft to different directions and just go fly past the airports. Wherever it may be in this weather. Soft clouds really gave it a volumetric feel to the simulator. It's eerily nice that. You see the hills just fading through. Different layers of hills and shades, and definitely worth the money for this one. What's my altitude at now? 2,500. I should go 2,000 in this, not 1,500. Seems fairly low right now. We're a light aircraft, so it should be fine, but... yeah, I can't see the airport yet. No, 757 is, yeah, he's now climbing. The cargo, Air France Cargo. I'm not sure where we're going, probably the US, most likely, but that's fine. I'm still looking for that jet set aircraft we were hearing. It's not going to be any of these. That was a bit different. And there's Ryanair. Light's still on. Both of these, they probably will be flying soon. Actually, wait, these ones that just landed, aren't they? Yeah. Those ones and these ones as well. Yeah, he's up. And what's the other one like? Oh, whatever. Yeah, on the ground, lights do switch off. So those aircraft are the one that just landed, and probably on that 15-minute turnaround. where is this airport? Should be directly below, well not directly below me yet, but in front of me, below me, and just away. We are now at 0 minutes. We are level, so you can put the throttle. We will be hitting like the Waterton City. Waters. No, I forget the name. I've already forgotten the name of the place. Hang on. Information. Waterford. That's it. 2 passengers aboard. G-forces. When? I don't actually remember doing G-forces, but fair enough. It happens. If you went to ducks, too many points in that, but I don't remember passengers complaining about G-forces. Maybe turbulence got a bit strong, but takeoff was clear. And this time I didn't have the issue with virtual reality to basically lose my bearings and go crazy with the camera up. Like I said, it's a bit of a shame that the VR's a bit off, but enough time and effort goes into it, I think I can get it working soon. I'll try again next week. I'll probably do like a weekly thing, just a quick update on the VR. But until it's perfect, so I'm not going to do it for a full episode. There's Waterford, just below. Ryanair don't fly to Waterford. Ryanair do not fly to Waterford, I don't believe anymore. They stopped flying there a few years ago. Don't know why, but I guess it's not too important to them. And there aren't too many people here really that need flights. You can tell why it's popular, because I guess there's a few companies and people that live down here which need to get to Dublin quickly, but yeah, once their 737s came in, less people already fill them, so they just basically stopped flying here. Maybe they'll return, maybe. But it's mainly just an airport for a little flight club now, and just the odd flight coming in and out. Wherever this airport is. Sorry, rivers, bridges, darkness coming in. Yeah, we are now 2 minutes late, so eventually we'll get to Waterford. Still can't see. Is that it there? I hope it is at least. Turbulence has died down a bit, although I guess my passengers, yeah, scared passengers to keep their belt on. G-forces. I don't know, this weather is really fighting my aircraft. You can tell why I doesn't like it. Poor Mooney. Still so young. Actually, wait, how many hours does this aircraft have? May not be that young. Company manager. Aircraft. Flight time, 339... I can't see that, it's so blue, doesn't work my eyes. 398 hours, so... We'll take this aircraft, so it's... Well, in 11 minutes. Yeah, we'll be on this aircraft's 400th hour. It was actually fairly young for an aeroplane, so yeah, still so young, flying through the Irish turbulent skies. A few factories and oil refineries and all that stuff down here. This bridge. That's just a port. So yes, there's a port in Waterford, which is like one of their connections, and I can see the airport's landing lights, pappies. Problem is, I'm going the other side, so I'm going to be flying right past it, turn around and come back in. Because yeah, flying left traffic, left wind even, and coming from the other side. Right, then put my reverse ILS into action, which is now the official name for it, reverse ILS. Let's go down another 500 feet, now that I'm actually in the open. Go 500 a minute, just for the sake of it. Birds coming past. You can see where the water is in parts of it, and the water is flat in the other. yeah, I was a bit lazy doing the scenery for this airport, so I've got high quality scenery here, but I chose not to do the, what's it called, the masks. I actually thought they wouldn't do it in this river, but I guess I'm wrong. It's not too bad. If I go top down view, yep, can't even notice it in top down view. Maybe because it's a bit too dark to notice it, maybe it's just because I don't really care that much. Oh well, there's the airports, wherever it's gone. There's the airport. Fly right past it, turn around, and then we'll be home free. Just do a bit left turn actually, so at least parallel to the runway. It's not a very long one, I have to say. Expected Waterford to have a little bit of a longer runway, but if that's what we're dealing with, then so be it. Probably looks slightly better, at least I can see more of it in the daytime. Doesn't look too bad though. Can't really complain. It's Waterford. Yes, I think it is. Yeah, that's Waterford. So I go forward a bit, go to the left a bit more, turn around, and yeah, go clear to land runway 3. So once I'm over the water, I'll turn on the ILS.
Cleared to land. Runway 3, Delta, Alpha 874.
Right, so I don't need to talk to them any more of those flights. So I'm on ground at least. Feel the sand dunes and a, what's it called? Little bay. And altitude wise, we are at 1,500. If we go down to about 500. Slow down a little bit and form a left turn. Go to the south a little bit, and then once we're over the water we will do a right turn and head towards the runway, which I think that should be enough distance for. Right, let's hope this works. Turn off heading hold, start a right turn, altitude hold will keep on for a little bit longer, 500 feet. Do a bank angle and cause fear of the passengers. If you're at 500 feet now, I'm not going to get any lower. That was 1,000. Yikes, okay. Let's go back to about 900 then. So can't really afford to go any lower. And if I turn on approach, fingers crossed, this aircraft now has control. No, it doesn't. Here we go. Heading hold is gone. I kind of... I'm not sure where it's taking me now, but if I was to do a right turn, I'll give it its right turn. Okay, turn on altitude hold once more. So I want to control my altitude, bear in mind the actual airport's on the side, just the runway is. If it does a 360 turn, then I'm in the clear, and I come in for a nice water landing. Not water landing, but like water approach. It's looking very good for me at the moment. And it's levelling off. And doing a right turn, yeah. Unfortunately it's not going to work for me. Oh well, just complete the right turn. And then come in to land. Slow again, slightly bank angle that, but passengers shouldn't mind. Bear in mind I just had G-force earlier.
You may now take off your seatbelt.
Safely, I guess. They're not that scared. I'll turn it back on again because coming into
Please
land,
fasten your seatbelt.
yeah, my reverse ILS system does not work. A bit more speed into it. Although speed's not what you really want for landing, I'm a bit far away from the land now. Turning left and right, in and out, trying to get the system to work. There's the two towers there. And the runway lights are there. good landing this. A few sea creatures whilst we're over the water. Try with my ILS system once more. Let's nav even on approach. I'll know it kicks in when it starts turning. It has not done yet. Oh, it kicks off the altitude hold as well. If it does. If not, just turn off on autopilot. Here we go. And yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh well. Altitude hold. And start slowing the airplane down. Go for the flaps and take the plane to land. We're bare minimal throttle, so we slow the plane down a bit. Nice quick deceleration. Turn it off altitude hold. Turn off autopilot altogether, why not? Flaps out first set. Trim the aircraft a bit. There we go. Gear out.
Gear down.
Second set of flaps. Trim even more. Put a bit more throttle in. And yeah, we're now 11 minutes late, so we may lose a few points being late in this one. My system taken into account, so I'd be stuck behind the A320 during taxiing and flying the long way around from Waterford, and then messing around with my ILS system, just basically messed up the. It's not the best flight in the world. I think that's what I can say. But once we're down. Sun is setting. It's yeah, I'm gonna be in trouble for that as well, technically. Let's see if it takes into account I'm flying too late in the dark for this airport. And then the takeoff, where I had the Ryanair coming within meters from me to the what's it called? The ATIS just shouting at me when I tuned into, it was like Aldergrove or something like that, where Active Skies ILS just then had a go at me. Right, idle throttle, so I'm a little bit too high for this, but going around is not an option because it's too late for me to do so. I'll just raise my descent rate a bit. Yeah, no ILS available for me, was a bit sad. Don't know what they're fearing a bit, but oh well. Whoops, bit of a bounce landing. Speed brakes, definitely, because it's short runway. Hang on, let me have what they're fearing about. No extra G's, I think it may have just been a few weather issues. We'll see in the end flight reports. There's a few things I can potentially get into trouble for.
Delta Alpha 874, turn next taxiway.
I don't know where taxiway is, but if I had a look around, I'll just assume there's one. Again, we'll have to see what's going on. Yep, no music. Would have been nice if like the Ryanair theme or something going on with something out Waterford, but where's taxiway exit? It's not there, there's a windsock in the way, so I'll go a bit further. Let me turn off the actual, yeah, turn off that, set comms.
Delta Alpha 874, exit runway when able.
Yeah, there should be a runway turn off here, I'm at the end of the runway. Let's do a right turn. If I'm on the grass, then I'm on the grass.
Delta Alpha
I'm not sure where I'm at, but there's terminal. Where's ground handle from? Now, I think I'm at taxiway. We'll see. I'll toggle ground and see what I've got.
Waterford ground.
Taxi to parking.
874, taxi to parking. Delta Alpha 874.
And now I'll see what active taxi takes me to. Knowledge and turn on.
Via taxiway.
Yeah, fair enough, we'll just cut across. Go on then. Follow that, we'll just stick the airplane here. I've just gone for a fence or something. Not sure what this airport's taking, but... Right, well apparently we're fine here. So if you just raise the flaps, parking brake on, and these passengers off. Right then, 15 minutes late, so apologies for that. Also going to apologise for the too many G's at some point in the flight and the delay. It's just a few things that I've got issues with in this simulator. Video is slightly longer than I expected, but when these guys are off in 10 seconds, that should end that. Yep, thank you for flying with us today. I'll turn off the external lights as well because I'm not going to fly anywhere basically today. Still don't know which is the actual cabin lights. I need to look for that at some point. Maybe it's one of these, but no. Oh well, just end flight and end the episode. Right then, so yeah, very nice landing, scheduled airport, bad conditions during takeoff, but safe landing with satisfied passengers. Increase 0.35. We actually made a loss last time because of the 2Gs. Very good, 91%, and too many Gs at some points. As a whole, yeah, made 68 quid. In the game we made 3 grand, and as a whole, you record this flight quite happily. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Do like and subscribe if you did. Do share on social media. Not sure where we'll go to next because we've done like the islands trip. So go back to the UK, I'd assume. Or yeah, the actual UK and mainland England. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Do like and subscribe if you did. Do share on social media, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.